Hi, welcome to Padai Planet. So today in this question we'll be learning that how to find out mode and mean for the given data. Now this data is about number of students which have been allocated for every per teacher, like one teacher, across the various states and union territories. So what we understand from this data is that number of 15 to 20 students have been allocated to one teacher in 3 states. Similarly, we can say that 20 to 25 students have been allocated to one teacher in 8 states. So these are the different class intervals in which the whole data is divided. So these are class intervals. Okay, and this is the frequency of the data, right? Now what we need to do is we need to find out the mode of the data first, and then we'll also find out the mean of the data. Now finding out mode is very simple. We already know the formula of mode, and that is mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0, okay, and divided by 2 F1 minus F0 minus F2, right? Whole thing gets multiplied by H, right? Now if we find out all these values, then we can easily find out the value of mode. Now let's understand what do these terminologies actually mean. So L is basically the lower limit. Let's do it little neater. So L is the lower limit of the model class. Now the point is, what is model class, right? So model class is the class interval which has got the highest frequency. So if we look at this data, here is the highest frequency. That means this class is the model class, and hence we can say that 30 is the value of L here. Similarly, F1 is the frequency of the model class, right? So that means this is 10. So this is 10. Now F0 is the frequency of preceding model class, right? So that means this is F0, that's 9, and F1 is the frequency of the succeeding, the next model class, right? And that's 3 in this case, so we will write this as 3. Now H is the width of the class. Width of the class meaning upper limit minus lower limit. So that makes it's like upper limit minus lower limit. So that makes it 5, right? Now this is what the values which we have got, right? Now let's put all of these values into this formula, and we'll easily find out the value, right? Value of the mode. So L is 30, so we will write 30 plus F1 minus F0, that means 10 minus 9 divided by 2 multiplied by F1, 2 multiplied by F1. So that means this is like 20, minus F0 is 9, minus F2, sorry, this is F2, so this is 3, right? And we then multiply it with H, and H is 5. so we do it 5 here. Now let's start simplifying it, and we get 1 from here, 5 goes there, 5 over 8, right? So we finally get 245 divided by 8, so that's like 330.6, right? So that's the mode of the data, right? So that means 30.6 number of students have been allocated to one teacher, sorry. Now we need to calculate the mean also. Now we already know that mean is equal to sigma fx over sigma f. Now x here is the class mark, so we will first find out the class mark. Class mark is very simple, sum of the two limits of this particular interval divided by 2, so that makes it 15 plus 20, that's 35 divided by 2, so that makes it 17.5. So similarly, this is 45 divided by 2, so this is like 22.5. Then we have 55 divided by 2, so that's like 27.5. Then this is like 32.5. Then we have 47.5. Then we have 52.5. Then this will be 57.5. And this is going to be 62.5, right? Now we need to find out the sigma fx. So first we will find out the fx, right? In this column we will write fx. Now fx is going to be, in this case, is going to be 52.5, because when we multiply 3 with 17.5, so that's like 52.5. Similarly, we multiply this and we get 4 carry, 8 to the 16, 2 carry, and this is like 180 finally. Then we get 9, so 9 is 0.5, 4 carry, and 63, 67, 6 carry, and this is like 24. Then we do, this is simple, 325, and we get 0.0. Then we calculate this, so this is like 0.5, 1 carry, and 22, 2 carry, and 14. Alright, so this is simple, 0 and 0, and 62.5 multiplied by 2. So what we get is as 0 and 1 carries, and that's like 5 and 125. So we got all of fx now, and we need to find out the value of sigma fx, which is like calculating the, which is like, you know, doing the sum of all these fx so that we can get the sigma fx. Now if we calculate that, we will get 5, 10, 15, so that's like 0.5, and 1 carry, so this is like 3, 7, 10, 15, 15 and 2, 17, 17 and 5, that's like 22, and 2 carries, so like 10, 14, 16, 20, 20 and 2, so like 22, and then 2 gives carries, this is like 3, 3 and 2, 5, 8, 9, and then we have 10, right? So this is what it is, and Now let's calculate the sigma f here. So sigma f, if we calculate, we will find out 20, 30, 33, 35. So this is like 35. And this is going to be a little difficult to divide just like that, but I guess it will be somewhere around 30. So that will be the mean of this data which we will get. Okay, so I hope you guys could understood that, could understand that how to find out the mean of the data, right? The mean of the data, and also how to find out the mode of the data. You can also check out couple of more videos which I had uploaded for finding out mode and mean when you are given the class intervals and frequency. So that will help you to do the better practice. In case you have any other question or doubt, you can always comment me or send me a message, and I'll be coming up with the solution of that question also. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye bye, and do keep watching these videos. Thank you.